Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This is part 2 of my Dawnguard questline walkthrough. At the end of part 1, which if you haven't seen, I'd advise you to go and watch that now so you have an idea what's going on in the questline. We've just been to see Iswan, come over and got Savannah and the Elder Scroll from Dim Hollow Crypt, which is here, and now at Solitude. So I need to get to Castle Volkar, which is here on the map, or here. The best way to do that is to go down to this boatman here and just ask him to take you to the castle or the island with the ruined castle. And this does cost 500 gold, so you probably want to keep some gold with you before you get here.
If you need potions, over to Anthony's Arrogance. I can take you to any port up where you headed.
Now, you need to say this one here.
The one with the ruined castle? Don't you know that place is cursed? I'll take you as far as I can, but I'm not hanging around, and it's gonna cost you extra. Climb on in and let's get this over with.
Right, so you just want to take this boat straight over to Castle Volkar. Doesn't look very welcoming.
Okay, so before we go in there, I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate. Lord Harkon's a great man. Best show him the proper respect. How dare you trespass here?
Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me?
Oh. Sky doesn't look too happy.
Delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughters, tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Now, I'm not going to do the vampire route. I'm going to go with the Dawnguard this time. So, yeah, I'm going to refuse the gift.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Right, so if you've chosen the Dawnguard option like I have, you want to head straight back to Fort Dawnguard, which unfortunately is about as far away from Castle Volkihar as you could possibly get. I'm not even going to scroll over there; it takes too long. So yeah, take the boat here. Right, so yeah, I have got a horse, but even so, it's a long, long way. So there's no way of really getting a carriage or anything. So if you're not going to use fast travel, it's going to take ages. I think yeah, I will just fast travel this bit. Right, so just want to head straight up to the fort and tell Isran about what happened there. Oh, looks like I'm starving and dying of thirst here. Probably not good. So the mod I'm using for the hunger, thirst, and sleep and everything, that's I need. So you can get that on PC, I think, for Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition. And then I think on PS4 you can get that one as well. I'm not sure about Xbox though. It's a pretty good mod, I'd say, but yeah, not too complicated. Some of them are a bit garbled. This one's pretty good. Yeah, just going to quick save here. Things are about to kick off. That was quick.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
Some people don't
A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
Well,
And so you delivered her to them.
they also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
There were too many of them and only one of me.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people in the world wanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whips smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Right, so Serene Gerard is the easiest to find. She should just be over in the Reach. She's always at the same place, so yeah, there we are. Bit of a distance, but just fast tab, I think. And then with Gunmar, he can just be anywhere really. It's a radiant location. So this, I'm not sure where exactly that is. That's somewhere in Falkreath by the looks of it. So yeah, I think we should probably go after Gunmar first, then Serene Gerard. Right, so here we are. This should be Gunmar just crouching down outside the cave here.
You there, hold fast. I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithron needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Israel expects of me.
Right, so in order to get Gunmar to help us, we have to go in and help him kill a animal. So in this case, it's a bear. And let's see where this is on the map. Yeah, Bone Chill Passage. So in my case, it was Bone Chill Passage, which is in Falkreath. So it is a radiant location, as I said, so it might be somewhere else for you. But let's just head inside then. Okay, looks like we got a wolf. Oh. Oh, and a troll as well. So this is quite a lot of animals now. There we are.
He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. If Ithron is anything, he's stubborn. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Right, so now we just need to get Serene Gerard. So on the map, best bet is probably to travel to Dragonbridge, but you might have discovered somewhere closer. So yeah, let's go and get her. Right, okay, so here we are in Dragonbridge. So it shouldn't be too far to yeah, Serene Gerard's just over there.
You're a real fighter. I like that.
So probably fastest to just take your horse in this case. So I haven't discovered any locations closer really. Uh-oh. These wolves are such a joke. That's the ice wolves you've got to watch out for. The normal ones are a bit poor at low levels, at high levels rather. I'll just go around that there though. There's a Skyrim horse physics again. Oh, so I got some force one here.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Oh, what was that?
I can't believe.
There we are. Wait, got another one over here, hey?
I'll kill you.
Right, yeah, so I think it's far now, just over the top of this hill. Problem is, it's not actually a discoverable location, so even if you've been here before, you're still going to have to walk some distance. I think my horse is scarpered. To be honest, even without a horse, you can kind of get up almost any rock face if you're willing to spam the jump key for long enough. Yeah, so she should be just along here. Before you talk to her, we're looking for a satchel, which should have some dwarven gyros, I think. And you just need to take one of those out to convince her to come with you. So looking for a satchel now. Absolute rat. Oh, yeah, there we are. So the satchel is just here, so just down from that waterfall. Actually very close to where she's standing. You just need to take one of these gyros, that's all. Just go straight up and talk to her. So here we are on the map. Yeah, just south of the Icewater Jetty and northeast of Markarth.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. I'd be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Yeah, so you can try and persuade her, but I think you need quite a high speech skill. So yeah, it's probably better to just give her the gyro.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects
Right, so
to
just
go?
tell her to go to Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Yeah, so now we just need to go straight back to Fort Dawnguard. And we meet her and Gunmar there. As you can see, as you progress through the quest line, they get more and more defences built up around her. So a gate, things like that. It's a really nice feature, I think, really.
We're finally taking the fight to those monsters.
Now that you've got Serene Gerard, you should be able to ask her to teach you how to make a crossbow. So if you are using a character with archer and stuff, it can be a pretty useful weapon to have, particularly at low levels.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against.
Never dreamed of
Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Right, so once you've done that, you now have Gunmar and Serene Gerard in a Dawn. So yeah, this video is getting pretty long now, guys, so I think we can call it there for today. So thanks for watching and have a good day.